This day in film history number 17, we have a great Liam Neeson movie during the January month, January 27th, 2011, was the release of The Grey. Now, The Grey is based on a man protecting a bunch of oil workers in Alaska. Now, their plane crash lands, and, they wake up, there's wreckage everywhere, and just, Liam Neeson has a big gash in his head, and now they have to try and march like hundreds and hundreds of miles to the nearest station. Now, what happens along the way? Well, the thing about Alaska is there's lots of wildlife, especially lots of dangerous wildlife. In this case, gray wolves. Now, there's a gray wolf pack that basically hunts them down one after the other. There's some great names in this movie, along with Liam Neeson, Frank Grillo, Dermot Mulroney, James Badge Dale is in it. There's lots of good performances in this one, but Liam Neeson is the reason to see it. I mean, he goes full bore in this one. I mean, he will do anything to survive, and he is built up for the task. He's lived in the wild. He knows how to survive in the wild. He has to help all these oil workers that know nothing about the wild, and they're always fighting him. And it's just like, why don't you stick with the guy that actually knows what he's doing? And one by one after the other, they get either picked off by wolves, or they fall into the river and get blown away. And we have an awesome ending scene. I mean, it cuts to black where it's just Liam Neeson fighting wolves. He has these glass knuckles, basically with a bunch of bits of glass around his hand, and he's just going full bore at the wolves. It cuts to black, so we don't know what happened to him. I mean, we can assume he probably died, but knowing how intense Liam Neeson is in this movie, you can assume that he did survive, or at least took a fair amount on the way out. Now, this movie was made on a budget of around $21 million, and it made around $82 million. Not bad for a January movie, because we all know January movies are movies that get sent out that studios aren't really proud of, or they don't think they're going to do well, and, buck the trend. It did pretty darn well, but still remembered fondly as one of those movies that you just got to see once, because it's a cool concept, and Liam Neeson goes all out for it. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Well, otherwise, have a great day, and as always, God bless.